Did you know that your diet could be the key to preventing some of the most serious diseases we know, such as diabetes, high blood pressure, and Alzheimer's? While many people are aware of the importance of a balanced diet, few understand how certain foods can directly influence the body's inflammatory processes. Chronic inflammation is a silent condition that acts like a hidden enemy. Unlike acute inflammation, like when you cut your finger and the area swells temporarily, chronic inflammation is persistent and can trigger or worsen serious diseases over time. Studies reveal that up to 60% of chronic diseases could be prevented or mitigated with lifestyle changes, including a diet focused on fighting inflammation. And the good news is that the solution is closer than you think, in the foods you choose to eat every day. In this video, we'll explore the connection between anti-inflammatory foods and chronic disease prevention. You'll learn how certain ingredients, easy to find, can protect your health in the long run. Additionally, we'll bust myths, highlight the most effective foods, and explain how to avoid those that make inflammation worse. If you're aiming for longevity, more energy, and a healthy body, this practical guide is for you. Stick with us to the end and discover how small choices can transform your health. To understand the impact of anti-inflammatory foods on our health, we first need to understand what chronic inflammation is and how it affects the body. Inflammation is actually a natural response of the body to fight infections and repair tissue. In the case of a cut or a bacterial infection, the immune system kicks in, sending defense cells to the affected area. This type of inflammation is temporary and essential for survival. On the other hand, chronic inflammation works very differently. Instead of being a localized and limited response, it's a continuous activation of the immune system, even when there's no real threat. This can happen due to factors like diets high in ultra-processed food, lack of exercise, stress, and even exposure to environmental toxins. Over time, this persistent inflammation can damage healthy tissue, compromising important body function. The link between chronic inflammation and serious diseases is direct. For example, in type 2 diabetes, inflammation contributes to insulin resistance. In cardiovascular diseases, it promotes plaque buildup in the arteries, increasing the risk of heart attack. Even neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's have been linked to high levels of inflammation in the brain. This is where anti-inflammatory foods come in. They contain bioactive compounds like antioxidants and healthy fatty acids that help reduce inflammatory markers in the body. For example, fruits rich in vitamin C neutralize free radicals, while fatty fish provide omega-3, a nutrient that helps modulate the inflammatory response. Now that we understand the importance of controlling chronic inflammation, it's time to explore the foods that can help reduce inflammatory levels in the body. Fortunately, many of these foods are affordable and easy to include in your daily diet. Let's go over the main food groups and explain why they're so effective. Group 1. Fruits and vegetables rich in antioxidants. Colorful fruits and vegetables are true nutritional powerhouses. Red fruits, like strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries, are rich in anthocyanins, antioxidants that fight inflammation and protect cells from damage. Broccoli, on the other hand, contains sulforaphane, a compound with powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Spinach and kale are high in vitamin E, known for neutralizing the effects of free radicals in the body. How to consume: add red fruits to your breakfast, in yogurts or smoothies. Include cruciferous vegetables, like broccoli, in salads or simple stir-fry. Group 2. Healthy fats. Healthy fats play an important role in fighting inflammation. Extra virgin olive oil, for example, is rich in polyphenols that reduce inflammatory markers. Avocado is another excellent source, offering monounsaturated fats that benefit the heart and reduce inflammation. How to consume: replace refined oils with olive oil when cooking. Add slices of avocado to salads or use as a side dish. Group 3. Anti-inflammatory spices. Some spices not only add flavor to meals, but also have proven anti-inflammatory properties. Turmeric, for example, contains curcumin, a compound that reduces inflammation and fights oxidative stress. Ginger is another standout, known for relieving joint pain and improving digestion. How to consume: add turmeric to soups, sauces, or smoothies. Make fresh ginger tea or use it grated in recipe. Group 4. Omega-3 rich fish. Fatty fish, such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel, are primary sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation in the body and improve heart health. How to consume. Include fatty fish in your diet at least twice a week. Try grilling or baking salmon to preserve its nutrient. Group 5. Anti-inflammatory teas and beverages. Teas like green tea and chamomile contain bioactive compounds with anti-inflammatory effects. Green tea, in particular, is rich in catechins, antioxidants that protect against chronic diseases. How to consume. Replace sodas or sugary drinks with iced green tea. Drink a cup of chamomile tea at night to relax and benefit your body. Creating anti-inflammatory meals can be simpler than you think. For example, a breakfast could include oatmeal with berries, nuts, and green tea. For lunch, a salad with leafy greens, avocado, nuts, and olive oil as dressing. For dinner, a grilled salmon fillet with sautéed broccoli and chamomile tea to finish. While some foods help reduce inflammation, others can intensify it and, as a result, increase the risk of developing chronic diseases. Recognizing and limiting the consumption of these foods is just as important as including anti-inflammatory items in your diet. Here are the main villains you should avoid. Villain 1. Refined sugars. Excessive consumption of sugars is directly linked to spikes in blood glucose, which trigger inflammatory processes. In addition to contributing to the development of type 2 diabetes, sugar fuels inflammation in fat tissue, increasing the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Where are they hidden? In sugary drinks, processed desserts, ready-made sauces, and even in foods that seem healthy, like breakfast cereal. Healthy substitution. Opt for fresh fruits or natural sweeteners like stevia. Villain 2. Trans fats. These fats, found in many processed foods, are known to increase LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and promote systemic inflammation. Where are they hidden? Margarine, stuffed cookies, chips, and commercial fried foods. Healthy substitution. Choose natural fat sources like olive oil and coconut oil. Villain 3. Refined carbohydrate. White flour and other processed carbs are quickly converted into sugar in the body, contributing to chronic inflammation. Common example: bread, pasta, and cakes made with refined flour. Alternative: choose whole grain version or opt for substitutes like quinoa and sweet potato. Villain 4. Excessive alcohol consumption. While small amounts of red wine may offer antioxidant benefits, excessive alcohol consumption overloads the liver, promotes fat accumulation, and increases inflammation. Practical tip: moderately consume alcoholic beverages, limiting them to special occasions. Avoiding these foods can make a big difference in reducing inflammation in your body. Now that you know which foods to prioritize and which to avoid, it's time to put that knowledge into practice by creating an anti-inflammatory meal plan that fits into your daily life. The key to success is simplicity. Plan balanced, tasty, and easy-to-make meals. Let's explore how to do this efficiently. Basic planning principles. Balance. Be sure to include a source of protein, healthy fats, whole carbohydrates, and vegetables in every meal. Variety. Rotate foods to ensure a wide range of nutrients and avoid monotony. Moderation. Avoid extremes, like eliminating entire food groups. Instead, focus on prioritizing healthier choices. Examples of anti-inflammatory meal. Breakfast: oatmeal with fresh berries, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and a cup of green tea. Whole grain toast with mashed avocado and a sprinkle of turmeric. Lunch: spinach salad with grilled salmon, avocado slices, sunflower seeds, and an olive oil and lemon dressing. Cooked quinoa with sautéed vegetables in olive oil, paired with chicken breast. Dinner: baked fish fillet with steamed broccoli, roasted sweet potato, and a cup of chamomile tea. Lentil soup with carrot and turmeric, served with whole grain bread. Snacks: plain yogurt with walnuts and honey, carrot and cucumber slices with hummus. Practical shopping list. Create a shopping list focused on items that support your anti-inflammatory diet. Proteins: fatty fish, eggs, legumes, healthy fats, olive oil, avocados, nuts, and seeds. Vegetables: broccoli, spinach, carrots, kale. Fruits: berries, apples, oranges. Spices: turmeric, ginger, garlic. Others, quinoa, whole oats, tea. Strategies to make planning easier. Batch cooking. Cook large portions of staple foods, like grains and proteins, for the week. Smart freezing. Store soups and sauces in individual portions to make quick meals easier. Weekly routine. Set a day to plan your menu and do your shopping. Adopting an anti-inflammatory eating plan doesn't have to be complicated. With a little organization, you can create delicious and healthy meals that will benefit your health in the long run. Diet changes may seem challenging at first, but the health benefits are real and transformative. Incorporating foods like berries, cruciferous vegetables, omega-3 rich fish, and healthy fats not only reduce inflammation, but also improve energy, strengthen the immune system, and protect against conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and Alzheimer's. At the same time, avoiding inflammatory foods like refined sugars, trans fats, and processed carbs is essential for consistent results. Now is the time to take action. Start with small adjustments in your daily routine, adding one anti-inflammatory meal at a time. Use the practical tips and shopping list to make planning easier. Remember, sustainable changes are those that fit into your lifestyle without rushing or striving for perfection. You can also achieve more vitality and longevity with mindful choices. The journey to a healthier life starts today.